All right, so Al Horford's guarding Klay Thompson. Stop. First of all, this switch makes no sense. You're switching nothing, okay? And then you're going to angle him towards the baseline where you have no help and it's a layup, okay? So there's no need to switch this at all. Stop. If I'm Al Horford right now, I'm cutting this player's dribble off this way. I'm sending him into gap help. This player should be up the line and in. Remember, this is the shell drill. You get left foot on the block, right foot out wide stance. Now when this player goes this way, there's no place for him to go. I have a second defender even right here, but there's no place for him to go because I got a defender who should be waiting here in the gaps. Stunt, you don't have to move your feet inward. That's the whole key, and you'll be able to recover. But instead, you're going to let him go baseline, and it's just, come on, an easy layup. This is insane right here. I don't care. This is Steph Curry. Who cares? This ball screen is literally set at half court. Why on earth are you going over the top of a ball screen set at half court? This player needs to get up, jam the screener, show your hands, and you go under. Okay? That's it. Okay? Under. You're meeting Steph Curry right here. All right? But instead, you're running drop coverage, and look at the awful position Marcus Smart's in, and it's a two-shot foul. This is bad transition defense right here. Jason Tatum, okay, the shot goes up. Okay, Golden State deflects it right now, okay? Like, it's clear Golden State's coming up with this ball. If you're Jason Tatum, you got to go now. Now. You're our only safety net. Sprint back. If Boston somehow comes up with this, okay, I can come back into the play and we can run half-court offense. But I have got to get back. I am the only safety net. And look at Jason Tatum. That freeze right there kills everything. Now Steph Curry's behind you, and it's a layup. Come on, we got a down screen. This is Klay Thompson. What are you doing, Al Horford? Get attached and show. So Klay Thompson can't curl. He has to go out, and this chase can happen. You do nothing about this down screen. So Klay Thompson can just curl right into a wide open three. Derek White here, this can't happen. Stop, okay? Right now, this player cannot just be chilling in this dunker spot here, okay? You got to be jamming him now, getting him out of here, okay? You have to initiate contact. When you let this player just chill here, now look what happens when the shot goes up. He's going to be in prime offensive rebounding position, and now look, now everybody's scrambling, and it leads to eventually a wide open catch and shoot three from Andrew Wiggins. You have to do something about the screen. You have to, okay? You do nothing. You don't guard it at all. Wide open three. So we need to hedge this, okay? Right now. Up. First of all, this player shouldn't be walking into the screen. He should be fighting over the top, okay? So he can't split through the hedge. But we're hedging right here, okay? This player here has got to open up because he's our backside defender. You can't guard what you don't even know what's going on with the ball, but you're our backside defender. Second, this player hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than continue to fight off of this, attack off this big's hip, who's hedging, which, by the way, just pushes him further away from the play. I can recover back and bump you back down. But you have to defend this ball screen in some way. You do nothing to defend this ball screen, so it's a wide open three. Come on, this is a cross screen. You've got to defend this cross screen. This player's got to get attached and jam the man coming through the cross screen. When you don't do that, look what happens. Now this player's going to catch it way too low, and again, there's not much you can do at this point. He's just going to back down, and an easy turnaround jumper. If you're Al Horford, you cannot sag, obviously, on Steph Curry. Look at this. I have a defender right here in the gaps. Get up. Force Steph Curry this way. Angle your body. He's only going this way. Now I can stunt. I don't have to move. That's the whole key. I'm not moving my feet at all inward. I'm stunting. I'm recovering. But Al Horford's got to get up and send this player into this gap help. But instead, you sag, and it's Steph Curry, so 3. All right, if you're going under this screen, you've got to jam the screener. You have to. You've got to get up, jam the screener. So this player has a cleaner route underneath. See, when you don't jam the screener, look at how far underneath you've got to go. Okay, and now Steph Curry's just going to be open for 3. I would probably not go. You can jam the screener and go under here. I would just hedge. Why? Because the second Steph Curry hesitates, picks up his dribble or brings his dribble back, which is going to happen pretty soon because he'd be almost towards half court, okay, I can recover. In the meantime, Backside help comes from right here. But again, I'm going to be able to bump you back quickly, okay? But you go under a screen without jamming the screener, and it's just an open three. Jason Tatum, you got to immediately rotate to the ball. Stop. Look at this. You got to get down. Okay? Right now, I'm halfway between the ball and the three-point line. This is just the shell drill in a game. Okay? And I'm forcing Steph Curry this way. So Jason Tatum can just stunt without moving his feet and easily recover. Okay? But I need gap help here. I cannot be you're not rotating to the ball. This is terrible off-ball defense. But Steph Curry ends up beating his man baseline, so it doesn't even matter, and that it's just awful. Right? Why are you switching this? There's no screen. This player is going to fake like he's going to set a screen, but slip it. Now, if you are going to switch this, there has to be communication. This player has to say switch, and the second this player hears switch, you cannot, just because there isn't a screen, keep guarding the ball, because it's bang, bang. This player, when he says switch, is going to be coming up, so you got to go down. So you don't need to switch the screen anyways, but if you do, your communication really better be good. And it's really not good here because this player is going to get wide open off of it, and it's a layup. Cannot run drop cover to Jordan Poole, a dead-eye shooter, okay? You have to hedge this, okay? Stop. Up. I'm up right now when this player comes off. The second Jordan Poole hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this big's hip, okay, I can recover. In the meantime, backside help is right here. But again, I'm going to be able to bump you back over in plenty of time. I just need to hedge this ball screen so Jordan Poole isn't wide open for three. Terrible transition defense. Someone has to take the ball, okay? Certainly when it's Jordan Poole, a dead-eye shooter. So this player right here, stop. Let's look at the jogging that this player's doing. Look at this jogging. No, sprint back, okay? Sprint back. There are multiple Warriors players here. You have got to have your back to the baseline so you can rotate if Jordan Poole makes a pass to one of them, okay? That's all you've got to do. We got trailers coming back, but you've got to be able to rotate if Jordan Poole makes a pass, which, by the way, doesn't have to happen because Marcus Smart isn't even going to guard him, and it's an open three. B, this is a cross match from transition. It happens all the time, but if you're Robert Williams, you cannot be left on an island. Right here, you've got to get up, close this airspace. So this player can drop a half step back to the baseline, but I'm forcing Jordan Poole this way. There's no place to go. None. This player can stunt, dribble picked up without moving his feet inward, easy recovery. But instead, Robert Williams is just going to let it go one-on-one on an island with Jordan Poole, and it ends poorly. Now, first of all, why are you in drop? This ball screen is set at half court, okay? You do not run drop coverage on this. You're up, you're jamming the screener, and you're going under. You're meeting Steph Curry still way out here, all right? You're running drop coverage. Now, that's not why this basket was scored. That's ridiculous, all right? Here's what happens here. Let's watch Marcus Smart, okay? What are you doing? Shot goes up. The shot's up. The shot's up. Get into your man right now, okay? And box him out using your butt. Middle school basketball. You've got to stay with your man. You have to box him out. Look what Marcus Smart does. Totally falls asleep. And look, now this player's wide open for an offensive rebound and an easy two. Camera angle isn't great, but you can see what's happening here. Marcus Smart, stop. Okay, there's a ball screen coming. Make Stephen Curry use the ball screen. Make him use it. You cannot start cheating a ball screen early, okay? Because he's just going to refuse it and blow right by you. And look what happens. Look at Marcus Smart. See how he's cheating this ball screen early? So now Steph Curry just refuses it, blows by him right to the lane for two. All right, so this Golden State player right here falls down, right? Well, look what happens. He's going to end up staying back here. You have to be cognizant of this. Someone needs to communicate that there's a Golden State player back here. So, like, if I'm this player right here, okay, I'm starting to I want to stay kind of back, okay? Especially after this deflection. Okay, this ball's in the air. I'm back now. Now. I have to speed back, and it has to be instantly. Speed back. But clearly there's no communication that we have a Warriors player just standing on the other side of the floor because, look, you're still standing around, and it's just terrible, and it ends up being a two-shot foul. All right, this is another box out thing. You have to get low when you box out. Shots up, stop. I am getting low, getting my butt into this player. I'm moving him out. When you box out high like this and not low with your butt into him, moving him out, you're going to let this player move you, okay? And look what happens. I mean, now this player, it's easy offensive rebound, tap back, and a layup. Don't guard away from the ball like this. Look at how his back's to the sideline. No, get underneath Steph Curry, but your back to the baseline. When your back is to the sideline, Steph Curry can then create separation. I am underneath, my back is to the baseline. When you're guarding to the sideline, watch how Steph Curry creates separation right here. See? Look at the separation. Now there's nothing I can do with this ball screen other than switch. I mean, I don't even know where it was. Jaylen Brown switching? I guess he would then switch up here, and then you take the big. Al Horford's guarding right here. So I can't do it. I can't hedge. I can't run drop coverage. You should never run drop coverage, but I can't do any of that. Okay? I have to switch. There's too much separation. You got to go here. Jaylen Brown's got to switch here. But, you know, none of that happens, and it ends up being an and one for Golden State. This is absurd. What is Jason Tatum doing? Guard the ball. You're guarding nobody. You can't be just on random spots on the floor in transition. Go guard the ball. What is this? Where's the communication? Where's anything? Wide open layup. When the guard coming off this screen hesitates, okay, you can recover instantly. This big right here I'm talking about. Watch Klay Thompson, okay? Hesitated right there. Get back. Right now, sprint back. Back, 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 back. Okay? Nope. This player's going to stick around and gamble, and now his player's wide open, so now the Warriors have numbers, and it's going to lead to an easy putback dunk. Come on, Al Horford. This is a down screen, and it's Steph Curry. Get attached, show. So now Steph Curry has to go out, and I can actually chase. Okay? But when you let Steph Curry curl by not showing with your arms out, okay, look it's just a wide open jumper. Get back to bodies, not random spots on the floor. What is Robert Williams doing in transition, okay? Where's he going? You get to a body, okay? Stop. Right now, over here, over here, over here. So this player takes here, and we're good. Nope, you're standing in a random spot on the floor. You get to bodies, you have to communicate. When players stand in random spots on the floor, this kind of thing happens. Wide open threes. God, Jason Tatum, this is not, stop right now. This is not how you guard away from the ball, okay? As your man cuts through, you are just going with him with your back to the baseline because you have to be seeing the ball at all times. Look at this right here. Stop. Jason Tatum has no idea what's going on. If his back's to the baseline, he'd be ready to be in the gaps. This player would be right here. He could just stunt, easily recover. But you have no idea what's going on with the ball, so this player gets right to the rim, forces help at the rim, and it's a putback dunk. What on earth is Marcus Smart doing here? This player does a great job of rotating to this pass, okay? You got to sprint, 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 sprint. What is this? Look at Marcus Smart. He just stops. What? Go. Go. Get back. Get into this play. Make this a 3-on-3. But nah, Marcus Smart's just going to stop. And now this player's wide open, and it's a 2-shot foul. Unbelievable. Unreal. Another down screen for Steph Curry. What are you doing? Attached. Show. With your arms out. Steph Curry cannot be allowed to curl. When you show, he has to go out. And now this player has a chance to chase and get over the top. But instead, now Steph Curry is able to curl, and it is a wide open three. Look at this drop coverage. You're just giving up a 2-on-1. I mean, what do you think's going to happen? Easy layup, all right? So with Steph Curry as the ball handle, I cannot be running drop coverage. This is an empty side ball screen. I can easily hedge this because look at this. Where's this player going? Backside helps right here. This player can occupy these Warriors players 2 passes away. Now, the second, Steph Curry hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this big's hip, which just pushes him further away from the play. I can recover and bump you back, okay? But you got to get Steph Curry out of the lane. Instead, you're going to run drop coverage. It's like, what on earth is that? Why are you switching? Why? This is a down screen. Cool. Stay attached to your man and chase. This player's attached and shows with his arms out. And now this player has to go out and my chase can happen. Okay? I can chase through and be fine. Why are you switching this down screen? This is so pointless. And if you are going to switch, you have to switch perfectly. Okay? But look how imperfect this switch is. So it's an easy 2. Can't run drop coverage with Steph Curry and just give him an open 3. That is pathetic. All right? Here. Hedge. Please. Get Steph Curry out of here. Okay? The second he hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than continue to attack off of this big's hip who's hedging high, which just pushes him further away from the play, okay, I can recover. In the meantime, backside help is literally standing and waiting right here, but I'm going to be able to bump you back pretty quickly. But nope. We're just going to give Steph Curry a wide open 3. That's great ball screen defense. You're again running drop coverage on Steph Curry. Are you joking me? Okay? Look. Stop. Up. Hedge. Where's this player going anyways? The backside helps right here. The second Steph Curry hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this big who's hedging high his hip, which, by the way, is going to be quickly because the half-court line is right there. I can recover and bump this backside defender back. But instead, you're again just going to give Steph Curry a wide-open 3. You're lucky it wasn't an and 1. Horrible transition defense. The Warriors are in the bonus. That's a massive thing to note here. Stop. What is Jaylen Brown doing? Let's back it up and we can first see. Look at this. Get a body. Guard a body. Cross matches happen all the time. If you're Jaylen Brown, get underneath and you're checking this player. If he goes this way, you go with him. That's what one-on-one defense is. What on earth is Jaylen Brown doing? He's going to lose sight of his man, then he's going to make an awful gamble knowing the Warriors are in the bonus, so now they're going to the line. You are switching a ball screen. You have to get underneath the screener. The Celtics are switching here. Get underneath the screener immediately. You cannot switch over the top. Look at Marcus Smart. Switches over the top. Dunk. Switching this ball screen, and that's totally fine. Stop. Marcus Smart needs to get underneath immediately. Why? Because Al Horford's got to cut this dribble off and send this player this way. Right to where Marcus Smart is, there's no place to go. Okay? None. I'm up, cutting this ball handler's dribble off. Marcus Smart is immediately underneath in the gaps. No place for this player to go. You get beat this way, okay, there's no gap help whatsoever. So now look, now that forces everybody to collapse at the rim, and it's going to eventually lead to an open 3 for Steph Curry. You cannot run drop coverage on Jordan Poole, a dead-eye shooter. Look at this. You're just giving him a wide-open jumper. Please hedge, okay? Look at this. Up. The second Jordan Poole hesitates, picks up his dribble, brings his dribble back, does anything other than attack off of this big's hip, who's hedging high, which just pushes him further away from the play, I can recover. In the meantime, I need backside help, okay? But I'm going to be able to recover. I'm going to be able to recover very quickly and bump you back over. But instead, you're just giving up open jumpers to great shooters. Nice job. Why is this player asking to switch? There is nothing to switch. There is no screen. What? Stay with your man here. Look at this. This player's calling out for a switch right now. What? Switching what? There's nothing. So this player's just going to get it, and it's a wide open 3. Unreal. You get back to bodies in transition, not random spots on the floor. If you're Jaylen Brown, get to this body in transition. Don't just guard air and get to a random spot on the floor. Look at this. Where on earth are you going? Go here. Guard a body, not random spot on floor. But look, you're in the middle of nowhere, and now it's just a layup. Where are you getting beat? Come on. Klay Thompson catches the ball here. This court is being cut this way, okay? This player becomes hugely important. I need him left foot on the block, right foot out. And I'm just angling my body, gliding Klay Thompson this way. I'm just sliding with him. I know I have a second defender coming, okay? So I can just stay with him. I'm not giving him an open jumper. Any step back, I can go with him, okay? I'm just angling him this way so that he has to come right into the second defender. Now, the second defender doesn't have to move at all. He can just stunt without moving his feet at all, okay? Left foot on the block, right foot wide stance. Stunt, recover. But instead, you're going to let Klay Thompson beat you away from any gap help, and he's going to get right to the rim for two. What is Derek White doing here? Keep going. Get back. Look at this. Look at Derek White. Why is he stopped? What? No, you're nearest the ball. Take the ball. What are you even going here for? This player's got this player here, but he's going to... I don't know what that is, so now this player gets right to the rim, drop off, and an easy, it's eventually an easy putback layup. Okay, if you're this player right here, pointers out. You're seeing ball, you're seeing man. You are not taking your eye off of either for more than a second. Head constantly on a swivel. Look how this player is going to fall asleep. This player here is going to lift, and he's going to stay put because he has no idea what's going on with his man. Look at this. See how his man lifts? Now he's just starting to get out. Too late. Now it's just going to be rip and go into the lane, and because everyone's collapsing at the rim, it leads to an easy offensive rebound for Golden State and two. If you're Jason Tatum, what are you doing? You get to body. This is a random spot on the floor in transition. Get to a body. Find someone to guard. Find one of these Warriors players here to guard. Okay? Look what happened. Jaylen Brown is guarding the ball. Why do we have two people guard? Go over here and guard this player. Okay? All right? If you want to guard the ball, fine. Say, I got the ball. Totally fine. Then Jaylen Brown goes here. But look, we have two people guarding the ball, nobody to take that player, and it's a wide open three. You switch this ball screen, you're kind of forced to because Marcus Smart falls. Stop. Okay, turns into a strong side ISO. Stop it right now. Okay? Right now, this player needs to get over here and double. Strong side ISOs are extremely easy to double team. You have to do it, especially here. They're so easy to double, though. Steph Curry's coming this way, right? So this player needs to get up the line. And then now you're just rotating here on a drive and kick. This player up the line, rotating here. This player that goes to double bumps this player into the corner, okay? And that's it. This all happens in unison on this first drive and kick. But you're going to make Robert Williams go one-on-one with Steph Curry in an ISO, and it ends exactly how you'd expect. Please, 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 away from the ball, you are guarding with your back to the baseline, okay? Always. There's no way you can get beat backdoor if your back's to the baseline. Look what happens, though. This player's going to start denying, okay? Look where his back is. No longer to the baseline because he started to deny. So what happens? Now you get beat backdoor, and Steph Curry's open for three. Okay. You only hedge a ball screen if a player comes off the screen. Stop. Right now I'm level to this screener. If Steph Curry wants to come off the screen, then I hedge. Okay? You can't start hedging a screen before the guard comes off the screen. Look at this. Look what this player does. He's hedging. This player, the player never came off the ball screen. So now Draymond Green's wide open. You've given up numbers, and it leads to an easy layup. All right, you want to guard Steph Curry full court. I would never do that because Steph Curry is a brilliant ball handler. So I would be getting back, ready to guard half-court defense. But you're going to guard Steph Curry full court, and he's going to make you fall. Okay? So that's fine, but look what needs to happen now. This player's got to be ready to slide over here. This player's got to sprint this way. We have to X out. You're not getting back to Steph Curry. This just isn't happening. This player can, though. So when Steph Curry comes this way, this player's here, and you're sprinting here to X out. Okay? That's it. But you try and get back to guard Steph Curry, and just doesn't work, and it's a two-shot foul.